Hello everybody, I'm here from the Hammer Game channel. Welcome back finally to my White Russia playthrough on the Endsieg mod. And I had to restart. And it's probably obvious because we got a hell of thick bloody Poland here because they took out Ukraine and Lithuania. I also lost, well, I didn't lose in here, I accidentally sent my divisions around the bloody world. They went on a nice wee journey and come and actually join the front. So as you can see, I kind of looked at the time where we left off last episode. It was November 1921. We are stacked up on pretty much everything right now. That's how I'm laid out the factories. We are probably going to run out of guns during this advancement, but we are just going to go to the hip mountains and also to the river. Basically, get back to where we started. These guys are ready to go once we reach Tsaritsyn with our main forces. I'll just show you what we've got. We're currently rocking 20 combat width and 10 combat width. I've managed to change them up during the wait. But yes, I don't know why the game was crashing, but yeah, it started to crash and wouldn't let me continue the first save, so I've had to restart. But basically, it's going down how it went last time. However, none of my allies are willing to join the war. Belarus, Georgia and Azerbaijan got killed before I could really do anything. Because I didn't think, I was like, do you know what, just try and get them back, and obviously I can't do recognize Ukraine. I'll just get them in, like, as quickly as possible. Wrong decision. Should have waited until I was starting to make this push and then start befriending them. But they don't want to join now because they have dangerous borders, and damn right they do, because it's only able to cover that much of the front. Like, they don't have many divisions. They don't have many divisions. These guys will be ready to go as soon as we reach them. I have not executed these plans, but let's go. So the Soviets, yes, casualties. We've lost 107,000 to their 1.63 million. So yeah, it's not went well for them at all. But we're going to get ourselves a wee encirclement down here. Basically, why I'm pushing these mountains is going to be a decent defense position. It's quite a short front as well. Gonna get the field marshal and actually get these guys all separated out into their actual groups, because right now they're all just dumped onto the line. So, and I thought the mountains would be a good place to stop. Roman von Sternberg is an absolute god for us right now. I can't yet get that. At least one terrain trait. Sadly, he's not got a terrain trait right now. Improv expert would just make him perfect for me. Vladimir Kapel here is also hella strong. He's got both improv and the guerrilla fighter. I really wish he had adaptable unlocked, but he's doing bits for us as well. Anatoly Belyayev is also been very, very good for us. Obviously, Denikin is also expert delegator. That's not really going to do much for us right now because, well, once they're all united, we can do that. Rudolf Gadja's not really done too much for us because they haven't really been pushing. Same with Semyonov, he's not really done much either. And Stanislav Sisek has not really done much either. These three boys have done a lot of work for us, which I think is kind of obvious due to how well we've held. I did actually try and hold them at this river in the mountains, but they were breaking through, so I was like, you know what, we'll just do what I done last time. We'll follow the river to keep Omsk defended, and we had desperate defense, so I was just popping this off every time we came back. 50 political power, 45 days of plus 20 defense, and 50 entrenchment. It was working really well for us. Let's get war bonds, because I am continuing to pump up the factories. Oh, right, I was getting ready to build those, but we'll get the military factories back in. Oh yes, and I know a lot of you were commenting saying, you should take up Mongolia. It's free real estate. Took them out. One division took over Mongolia. So they did. That went swimmingly for us. And we've also made it down into superior firepower, so the artillery is doing bits for us. So my main aim now is to just chop this front into two, which is what I'm going to get these guys just to do. Because if we cut these guys off down here, then they're pretty much screwed. Can't remember Italy taking that. It's kind of like Fuhrer, like they're taking Pamphylia. But yeah, this is most likely going to be the last episode if we win. I just do apologise for the delay. We could have just had this done and started in the Einsieg. I just think we've got the German. I've already done the German Empire on stream, so I might not do that in a playthrough just yet, since I've only just recently kind of done that. Those guys have breached far too perfectly. But we are going to encircle them, I think. Just need to be wary of like guys popping out of nowhere. The reinforcements are coming. Oh, they're trying to. Right. Okay, now we need to. This is where we should probably go ahead and sort this mess out. If we do that, then what I'll do is I'll just grab all these guys for now. That's 28 divisions. I don't think we need that many to push into here. If we can just mop them up, that'd be great. So what I'll do is I'll take another 7 divisions. And just... yeah, that'll do. Still don't think we need 21 divisions, but I just do want to make sure we're actually going to get them. And what we'll do is we shall continue the push towards the Dorlick. Oh gosh, they've broken it. That needs to be dealt with. Can you just swing in here, please? Yeah, they're going to be trying to really escape now. That's cool because it's not going to work for them. You guys should all be on that. So we are kind of redistributing our troops, so we might see some... oh no, 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 no. See, the redistribution's kind of screwed us over a little bit there. But it's fine, because we can just... well, we are going to just kick that tank straight on out. We can actually just swoop that infantry in and just include them in, if they're quick enough. No, by the looks of things, we're actually going to lose. Okay, they managed to break back free, but that's fine. So, we might run out of guns, maybe, on this offensive. But I think we should be fine. We should be fine. After all, we are absolutely dicking on them. We have been for a considerable amount of time. It's 1922 now, so it has been a long civil war. And obviously, it's going to continue. A lot of our focus is going to go into guns now, because we are stacked up on rations, we're stacked up on artillery. We just need to make sure we're keeping on top of the guns. But okay, we've left a guy up here, but that's okay. We can deal with him easily. Can you just mop up that, please? Don't know how many divisions we've got trapped down there, but it seems to be a decent number. It really does seem to be a decent number, actually. It's important we get some encirclements just to start bringing the numbers down. Because they've got a max of 164 divisions, so they've still got like 40 divisions more than us. But due to them having to keep troops on the borders of my allies, they're kind of weakened over here. So that's perfect how they're not came in, but it would be nice to have them in. Obviously, the only ally we've really got in is the Dawn Republic, but obviously I have control of all their troops, except from one. Don't know where that one is, but you can keep control of that. And the thing is, though, the Soviets actually have a terrible, terrible national spirit here somewhere. Yes, the westward offensive. They have attack bonuses and defense bonuses that are absolutely, excuse me, shocking. Like, look at Estonia and Lithuania. Even Ukraine and Latvia. Obviously, the Dawn Republic is also in that list, so they do actually have less strength attacking them, which is quite funny. That division's still not been dealt with. We definitely forced them back, didn't finish them off though. Right, these divisions are almost finished wrapping up down here. All those divisions are completely starved. We might as well go ahead and just go 11 divisions. Send 3 to you. And then we'll send 4 to each of the other guys. Because those 10 divisions will definitely be able to handle the rest. Right, Right, research is done. I have just been doing some random research as well. Like 746 days, it doesn't really matter. Like I've just tried to do as much of the infantry and artillery as I could. So we have got some of the like later tech. Like we did. Oh, that's 1922, but we did start that before. If I go back to artillery, yeah, we've done. Well, that's 1930. I don't know when that was. I don't know. I have tried to push it a little. Oh, okay. This is really close to being wrapped up. What we'll do is we'll draw you. Get you guys to mop up that. And you just come and mop up that for us. Yeah, that division must be starved up there. The offensive line is still progressing how I want it to. How are we doing for guns? Yeah, we are losing guns. We did have 35,000. We used half of them to reach this point. But we're halfway to Moscow, really. We pretty much are. Because there's Moscow there, obviously, and there's Omsk. Yeah, they're almost completely done. $2.04 million. Tsaritsyn or whatever, we're gonna start pushing these guys out. They're pretty much able to right now. Yeah, this is going well for us. It's just a matter of time before those guys get mobbed up. Oh, they're all 30 divisions now. That guy's still there. Why is nobody wanting to take? Oh, because I kept putting them. Putting all the divisions back onto that. You guys just stop for a picnic. Get across the river. You boys can definitely start to push out. As long as when we actually reach them, it doesn't break the line too much. I don't know why we're not pushing. There's 60 divisions on it. Right, those 10 are finished. There we go. Just wait until he's finished before I just assign them all. There we go. Okay, the Dawn Command push is not doing. I said it. Dawn Republic push isn't going exactly how I planned. Can Spain declare one of the Rift states? Oh, the Rift states is in the northern Spanish Africa. If that's the correct term for it. But yeah, we've got so many divisions pushing now. Okay, let's try you guys now. Obviously, they are weaker divisions because obviously they're the AI produced. Saying that, they're not actually that terrible. I'm hoping there's not many divisions down here because if I can just swoop across here and just cut this off, I really don't want to be pushing through here. Right, because it's just mountainous terrain. So if we can just slip along, cut that off, then I have no care for it really. Let's see, we've got 12 divisions. 12 divisions are going on that front now. Just everybody stay on that. Because this is just going to be Georgia and Azerbaijan anyways. Okay, we're starting to breach our way through. Tsaritsyn is right there. I don't know why we're not pushing the south. We're kind of just chilling. Damn it, they are down here. They have managed to get some divisions. That is a bit of a nuisance. Don't really want to have to split some divisions off to deal with them. But I am definitely going to have to. I don't know why the guys aren't following my every command now. Got ourselves in a bit of a pickle here. Yeah, okay, that's royally screwed up for us. Let's just get that redrawn. Don't know why you're broken. But I need to get these guys freed. I need to get some boys down here to cover whatever the hell has gone here. Can we unite these fronts rather? So if I can probably send some of the Dawn Republic troops down to the south. Why aren't you working? You've just been a nuisance. I don't even know if to draw them myself. So the yellows, I don't know how far they're holding the front. They seem to be in a very... Oh gosh, they're actually holding quite a decent size of the front. And again, a lot of that is terrain that really... quite hard to push through. The north especially there. It's not exactly working how I really want it to. I'll just go with that. Okay, they're kind of concentrated in like this general area here. I think the reds are kind of overextended slightly. Especially with this mess. I was really hoping I was going to be able to cut off the south. I did. Just I didn't realise there was that many of them down here. Because they are trying to encircle some of my divisions, which is a bit of a nuisance. Like I said, if we can just encircle... Even these guys have stopped. Oh, because I deleted their bloody plan. Okay, that's a good re-encirclement we've got there. Can we get into Saritsan? We're in Saritsan. I just mean, can we get the rest of Saritsan under our control? We do have a little bit of an issue in our backside right now. Are those the fronts united? If so, where's my wee little 5 divisions? Chase after them, please. What I'll do is I'll get these reds to just cut that off. Secure that port because that's the only thing supplying them. Guys, what the hell are you doing? It's not what I told you to do exactly, but okay. Okay, that's a decent encirclement there. I've got more factories, another research slot. Go for mechanized offensive, although we don't really have any mechanized troops. How are we doing guns wise? Oh, we're making guns. So that issue of running out guns really isn't an issue for us at all now. Once those guys fall, they're going to redistribute some troops to some much needed areas of... How are any of my allies going to be willing to join now? Because they have been weakened. have been significantly weakened. And there comes those troops, and these guys are getting encircled as such, which is brilliant. They are running out of equipment though. I would leave the Dawn Republic troops to continue pushing the Sevastopol. Just don't actually know if they have it in them to actually complete that task. They have managed to do what I wanted them to do over here and deal with that issue. So I guess I can't really complain at what they've done. Those 5 done perfectly. Done exactly what was expected of them. That seems to be going fine. And some boys I think are pushing up into the... Yeah, they've got 9 divisions pushing up north. I would have liked to have upgraded my artillery. But big users, I've done well to get some artillery. Well, we've got the basic artillery really. It's not really the basic anyways. It's still semi decent. It's 1918. No, it's not. It's 1914. Okay, it's almost 10 years out of date. So maybe it is a bit crap. Do you just want to go join the Greens now? I know you're not really my troops, but right, Reds, you can definitely head over here and just reinforce that and just act as a spearhead. Except from you two. You two have the difficult task of mopping up all this crap. Oh, there's 3 of you, sorry. 3. I leave the rest of the challenge for, well, Gadja can definitely get those troops to take over Sevastopol. INT France. Okay, don't know what's happened in France, but something's happened. Lithuania wants to join the war. Memel. Do you know what? At least you joined, you ballsy buggers. And they white-pieced. And they left the faction. Bugger you then. Oh, we kind of left that. Yeah, who cares? Actually, I do. We don't need 9 of yous. Can we just get 3 of yous just to make sure that doesn't become an issue? It's only 1 division. Right, the Reds they've got a decent plan drawn. These guys need a new one. We're getting ever so close to Moscow now. We really are approaching it pretty rapidly. Yellows, I want you to continue that. Not exactly the most perfectly drawn plan, but yeah, he doesn't have enough organisation to actually do anything, which is perfect. We are struggling to reach to Sevastopol, but that is fine. Vladimir Kapel has been injured. Ooh, we've not even lost 200,000 men yet. Rudolf Gadja's fallen ill. He's still going to continue fighting for us through his ill health. You guys want to maybe just push in here? Some terrible, terrible terrain, but we can cut those 2 off. Yeah, we're almost knocking on Moscow's doorstep. I love how it's a wee circle around it. I think it's the same for Tsaritsyn as well. They've got wee little... It's like a trench line almost. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost at it. Oh, there's an encirclement waiting to happen there. Haven't quite got it. Don't know if we will quite get it. Oh, we are really close now. No, bad going. Even the Dawn Republic's done decent for us, and they've only got 1 division. Then again, I'm using their men as well, aren't I? Yep, those divisions are screwed up there. You just push in that way. Where's Moscow? We've lost sight of Moscow. Moscow is ours. Oh, the Soviets are almost done for. Lenin, your time's almost up, my friends. Our various leaders have almost won. The white factions are going to win this. Obviously, if I win, we can also with restore order. We would have taken on all of them, but just kept it the way that I was doing it. Roman, just push like that. You haven't actually got part of the line now. I'll just dump you there. Just do a spearhead of my own. Have we breached over to Sevastopol? We have not. We're very close to doing so. Yeah, nothing's going to stop us. We have got a mighty amount of equipment. Just finish them off. I hope they don't actually... Oh, they do. They will swing around. Brilliant. Georgia's called Poland. Poland has finally came in. Oh, and they are liberating Belarus. Well, better late than never, they say. That is how the saying goes. 3.1 million have died. Can he argue with that? They failed to get across though. You silly fools. You can definitely get across now. Just like we're getting across. We're getting across, surely. I think we may almost have killed them. Still 22% there. Well, 97, not 78, 98 or 97. Sorry, 97, 98%. Controlled 21. It was 22% of victory points they controlled. I don't think we're actually going to get to Sevastopol. We're not going to be taking that. We need to get to St. Petersburg. I think we're going to capitulate them before we get there. The 99%. I have a good feeling that this is going to be in very soon. 3.2 million casualties. It's going to be almost 3.3. They have finally been taken care of. Go ahead and pass all that. Take all states. Boom. Georgia's left the faction. That is fine. Soviet Russia defeated. White victory. After a long and brutal war, that's 1923, between Soviet Russia and the White Movement, the Russian Reds finally surrendered after the White Movement captured the major strong points of Moscow, Petrograd, and Tsaritsyn, leaving the Reds cut off and pocketed in several areas. While the Reds have lost for good, the path is still not clear for the very split White Movement, which has been shown even throughout the Civil War, with the movement leadership consisting of several leaders rather than one. A struggle that will fall assuredly to leave the nation even more in ruins. However, for the moment, we have won against the evil Bolshevik forces. For that is what is most important for now. Gets event, Whites win. White Russia annexes Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Country changes to White Russia. Death to the Bolsheviks. White wins. After a long brutal civil war, it's finally ended with the defeat of the Bolshevik movement. However, the fight's still far from over and the White movement is very divided amongst itself, and there is much yet to do before Russia can be considered stable. And, well guys, that is it. That is it. I don't know if visions or anything that come after that to kind of deal with stability, but we have done what I wanted to do, and that is win the Civil War. So, White Russia, we won. We won. I love how... Oh, I thought we could actually do defense there, but they're gone because we're not at war. So anyways, guys, I do apologise for the delay once again, but I hope you enjoyed, and I might be back with some Endsieg next time, or I might be doing a playthrough on one of the other mods. We'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all very soon. Cheerio, bye, and then now.